Hey, sweet thing. Welcome home to day 10 of our Advent calendar. I hope you're enjoying the opportunity to take these few minutes every day to pause and to hang out with me for a bit. And that the various readings and thoughts that I've shared have given you something to think about how you navigate this time of year and the thoughts and the feelings that might come up because of it. Come and sit by me. Find a place where you can completely let your body relax. You don't have to sit in any particular way. Just take a load off for a few minutes. When you're ready, relax your gaze or close your eyes, and let's start with our nice deep breath together. So breathing in through the nose or the mouth, whichever way the body naturally wants to breathe today. And sigh it out through your open mouth and make some noise. And again, just like that. Deep inhale. And as you sigh it out, imagine that your body is just relaxing even more. Beautiful. This deep sigh out is yours anytime you like. I've been using it a lot lately. It feels like putting down heavy luggage that you don't need to be dragging around. So far, I know that the secret is not to pick it up again when I'm done, but that is very much a work in progress. So if you figure out how to achieve that, please don't be shy. Let me know in the comments section. How do you avoid picking the bags up again? It's a work in progress for sure. Speaking of works in progress, I've been thinking about this idea of letting go. I've been saying it a lot lately. Imagine letting go of something you don't need anymore. And on the face of it, yeah, it's fairly simple. But letting go of something painful or something that seems like it's tied into the core of who you are. Letting go of outdated versions and opinions about yourself or other people's opinions about yourself, because they colour how much of what we think we are. It can be really, really difficult to let that shit go. And then there's the how. How do you let go? I struggled with that for quite a while, and I realised that it's actually more of an active proposition than just something that's going to happen magically. I've figured out that letting go is a deliberate process, at least the way that I'm working it lately. And it means refocusing, realising that the things that I am wasting so much time and energy thinking about that I can't change are draining me. They're stopping me from using that time and energy towards some end that I would prefer to pursue, and kind of makes me feel a bit sad after a while too, because I realise, 2 weeks have passed and I'm still thinking about this thing that's bothering me. So I started small. And I'm unsubscribing from email newsletters that I don't want anymore. That's letting go. It's also hopefully going to make a little space for me to do the same thing in my physical space. I've been procrastinating doing the cleaning that I have to do in order to get my Christmas decorations out. I made a start on that yesterday, so can I get a yay you? It's weird, isn't it? When you've been putting it off a task or something for a really long time, it sort of assumes this massive presence in your life, and it becomes way bigger than the thing you planned on doing itself. So when we make a start, regardless of how small the baby step is, we can sort of feel this disproportionate feeling of satisfaction because, you know, we've finally looked the monster in the eye and realised it's not quite as scary as what we thought it was. So this is how I'm choosing to approach letting go. There are a lot of things that I don't want to take into the new year with me. And so I'm starting to write them down. I like a little fire ritual as much as anybody else, so I decided that New Year's Eve, maybe I'll just set fire to the piece of paper and energetically let some things go. But also it's a matter of actually beginning some things that are going to set me on a slightly different path. And new beginnings bring with them an energy of their own. But you can't bring in cool new things if you are just so full of all the terrible, burdensome old crap, right? So I think the process of letting go is probably different for all of us. And it's a matter of finding our own way, but realizing that there is a very active component to it that involves us actually refocusing our time and our energy. So I'd be interested to know how you made a start. For me, like I say, letting go involves unsubscribing from emails that I either don't read or don't engage with anymore. Because that's the thing, you're allowed to change. When I've signed up for certain things, I was looking for particular information or inspiration. And it doesn't matter if you outgrow the need of those particular things. Sometimes you find what you were looking for, and that's kind of the end of that particular path. But asking yourself to remain connected to those things after their purpose has been fulfilled, it's a bit unreasonable because you're stopping yourself finding the new inspiration that you need. So that's the concept that I'm playing with at the moment and trying very hard to make it less conceptual and more practical. So I hope this has given you something to think about today. I'm going to continue the cleaning today and hopefully get the Christmas decorations out, but I'm also looking at the things I'm taking down, the objects that populate my space regularly, and deciding what I don't really want to bring back once Christmas is over. And seeing there's a lot of sentimental objects in this collection that I've accumulated, it's involving some fairly ruthless decisions, and I feel very conflicted about them. So my big problem there, no, my challenge there has been to separate myself from the object. It might have reminded me of a particular time, but like with the email newsletters that no longer serve a purpose, maybe the time of those objects has also passed. Maybe it's time for me to look towards a new version of myself and to see what kind of inspirations might come in there. But remember, to bring new stuff in, you have to let go of the old. We need to create space. So in whatever way you move to do that, please let me know how it goes, because I could kind of use some inspiration of my own. So maybe we can hold each other's hand here and say, you know what, I know this seems really hard, but we can do this. We've got it. So that's what I've got for you today. Letting go in whatever way that means, of whatever you're trying to get past. So let's end here with a nice big two-sided hug. Inhaling the arms out wide to either side and smiling up at the sky today. Big cheesy grin. Then as you exhale, cross the right arm on top of the left and just feel the weight and the pressure of your hands on your body. And then let's take it over to the other side. Inhale the arms out wide and then cross the left arm over the right. Breathe into it. Know that this is a gesture you can come back to any time that you need some affection and support. I'm in there with you. So until we're together again, hopefully tomorrow, mind how you go, sweet thing.